Welcome to a tutorial on how to update scheduling and statistics and standings for the T2League Pro software. This is the LA Premier League that we're going to be using as a dummy website. So to do so, you would need to go to the Login tab, which is over here. Select that, put in your username and password. I'm going to be using this particular user for this example. Type in your password. Now, under this particular administrator's controls, they have access to Teams, which is what you'll need to access and update your statistics and league standings. So select Teams. Now, the software is set up to be able to handle multiple divisions. In this particular example, we have set up one division, which is the Premier Division, because this is a single division league. So we select View to view the teams that are within that league. Here we are, the 12 teams that participate in the LA Premier League. Now, I want to be able to update all the standings and all of the scheduling for the next several weeks. So to do so, rather than edit an individual team, which I could do by selecting the calendar icon here, for this team, I'm going to do it for all teams. So I'm going to go to the Master Schedule button. So I select that. Here I can see all the games that have been scheduled for the upcoming week. Here are 2 games that have been recently completed this week, and the games that are to follow. Games that have yet to be played will not obviously show any scoring information for the obvious reasons. First of all, they have not been scored, but secondly, the software is set up that if a game is scored before the date has passed, that information will not show in these areas. So for the purposes of this example, I'm going to add a new game. So we're ready to add a new game. We select the Add New Game tab. Here I can set the date, so let's set it for sometime next week. The time here, we'll set it for 8 o'clock. It's a good time. We're going to play at the airport field. We have 2 fields in the system, but that's what we're going to select. And we're going to make the teams Coyotes and Real, see how they do against each other. Now in this particular example, neither of these teams have any player stats yet available. That information will be inputted at a different location. Most of the time that will be handled by either a league administrator responsible for player stats or the individual managers. Then we click Add New Game, and that game will be posted here at the bottom of our upcoming game schedule. Now say this score is wrong. I, as the administrator, have the authority to come in and manipulate any scores that have been already posted by the various managers. So to do so, I would simply click the pencil button here. Brings up that particular event's information, the date it was played, the time, the location, and the scoring information. Again, neither of these teams have input any player information, so therefore that field will be blank right now. So let's say the score was actually reversed. I would simply change the information in those fields and then again click the Edit button to store that information. Now as you can see, the table has been reversed. So that is how you add new games and edit current games. This game here that we just added obviously is not a game that has been scheduled, so to do that, if there was ever a need for this, you would simply fill in the checkbox and then click the Delete button to remove that scheduled game from the schedule. You're asked to confirm that delete command. In this instance, we would click OK because we do want to remove it, and that is how you do those things. I'm now going to fix this scoring because obviously that's not the way it is, but I hope this gives you a good start.